Well, still, I'm not interested in profiting off my children.
You see, honey, that's where you and I are very different.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I had uploaded my second video last week, but unfortunately there was a problem with it. So this is my official second video. Hopefully this is helpful as well. And today we're going to learn English from Young Sheldon and family. There are a lot of new vocabularies, English expression and grammar, and some equations in the end of the video. So let's get into it.
I'm not interested in profiting off my children.
You see, honey, that's where you and I are very different.
Profiting off means getting money or benefit by using someone else. So here, the mom means he doesn't want to make money by using her children. Simple example, he is profiting off his friends. Dia mencari keuntungan dari teman-temannya.
They profit off of your sacrifice.
We agreed not to profit off.
Sheldon, what do you think is happening in this picture?
Easy. There are 4 chimpanzees in a living room. They're not behaving like chimpanzees.
Anything else?
Chimpanzees don't drink tea.
Is that it?
Well, I suppose it might be coffee, but they don't drink that either.
I suppose it might be coffee, but they don't drink that either. This uses I suppose that for expressing a guess or assumption, might for modal verb or possibility, either that for negative addition. I suppose. What is the meaning of that? I think, I guess, or maybe. When do you use it? When you are guessing politely. For example, I suppose he is tired. I think he is tired. For Indonesia, aku kira atau sepertinya. Yang kedua adalah might. Artinya adalah maybe or possibility. Kapan itu digunakan? For something is possible or you are unsure about it. For example, it might rain today, maybe it will rain. Atau di bahasa Indonesia artinya mungkin. Yang ketiga ada kata but. But ini dipakai for showing contrast. For example, it is coffee but I'm not sure. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, tapi. Itu a copy, tapi aku nggak yakin. The next one is either. The meaning of either is also for negative sentences. When do you use it? When the sentence is negative. When you add another negative fact. For example, he doesn't like tea. He doesn't like coffee either. Di bahasa Indonesia artinya juga. I suppose it might be coffee but they don't drink that either. Jadi aku kira itu mungkin kopi, tapi mereka juga nggak minum itu. Why Sheldon uses this sentence? When he is guessing what the drink is. Then he adds a negative fact. Chimpanzees don't drink coffee too. For example, I suppose she might be busy but she doesn't answer my text either.
Anything interesting about their body language?
No.
I think they found his kryptonite.
Kryptonite is a noun. It is a fictional material from Superman stories. Kryptonite is the only thing that makes Superman weak. Dalam cerita Spider-Man, Kryptonite itu adalah batu fiksi dari cerita yang membuat Superman menjadi lemah. Dalam daily English, kryptonite means something that makes a strong person weak. For example, chocolate is my kryptonite. I'm weak when I see chocolate. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, kryptonite itu berarti sesuatu yang membuat orang kuat jadi lemah. No, I think he found his kryptonite. Artinya, I think he found something that makes him weak.
Missy, what do you think is happening in this picture?
She's not at the party, so she must be bowling. Or dead. A woman in a doorway.
Anything else?
She's holding her head with her hand.
She is holding. This is present continuous tense. The form is subject plus is mr plus verb ing. When do you use it? When an action is happening now or when you are describing what you see in a picture. For example, she is talking, he is smiling. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, present continuous ini dipakai ketika suatu kejadian sedang terjadi sekarang.
Hannah's doing her homework.
Itu adalah salah satu contoh dari present continuous tense yang artinya Hannah sedang mengerjakan PR-nya.
And what do you think that means?
Wouldn't you rather ask me about trains going to St. Louis?
Good gravy, she's sad, Sheldon, come on!
Good gravy, she said, Sheldon, come on. Artinya, come on Sheldon, it's obvious she is sad. The mom is slightly annoyed, frustrated because Sheldon doesn't understand the emotion. Good gravy means, oh wow, come on, seriously? Atau ya ampun, astaga, aduh.
I thought the purpose of this study was to find out how smart I am.
That's what we're doing, but there are different kinds of intelligence.
Poppycock.
Poppycock, that means nonsense, rubbish. That's not true. I don't believe it. People say it to show they strongly disagree. Poppycock dalam bahasa Indonesia artinya omong kosong, gak masuk akal, bohong. For example, that idea is poppycock. Ide itu omong kosong. Poppycock, that's not logical. Omong kosong. Itu tidak logis.
I don't like it.
All right, I'll just change it back to messy.
You are an insightful young lady.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
It means perceptive.
Perceptive is an adjective which means good at noticing things, quick to understand what is really happening, and able to see things other people miss. The doctor says Missy is perceptive because she understands feelings. She understands people better than Sheldon. So, she means you are good at reading people. Kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia, Missy ini adalah orang yang peka, cepat mengerti, dan mudah menangkap sesuatu. For example, she is very perceptive. She understands people easily. Dia sangat peka. Dia mudah memahami orang lain. He is perceptive about people's feeling. Dia peka terhadap perasaan orang.
How perceptive.
He's perceptive. Have you always been that way?
And my mom and Meemaw spent all their time fussing over Sheldon. So they're like a team too.
Fussing over someone means giving someone too much attention, worrying about someone a lot, or taking care of someone. My mom and Meemaw spend all their time fussing over Sheldon. The meaning is they always paid attention to Sheldon, worried about Sheldon, and took care of Sheldon more than Missy. Fussing over itu terlalu memperhatikan, ribet mengurusi, atau terlalu khawatir. For example, she fusses over her baby. Dia terlalu mengurusi bayinya. Stop fussing over me, I'm fine. Jangan terlalu mengkhawatirkanku, aku baik-baik aja.
A little late for me to start cooking. Why don't we stop somewhere for dinner?
Really? The 5 of us? It's kind of pricey.
Would you rather buy a fishing boat?
You're a blabbermouth, you know that?
Blabbermouth is a noun used to describe a person. Blabbermouth, someone who talks too much or tells secrets. That says, you are a blabbermouth, you know that. The meaning is you talk too much. You say things without thinking. You reveal things easily. For example, don't tell him he's a blabbermouth. Jangan bilang dia itu ember. She's such a blabbermouth. Dia cerewet banget.
What do you think, baby?
I pick Red Lobster.
You got it.
Damn. There goes our per diem.
Missy chooses Red Lobster, a pricey restaurant. That says, there goes our per diem. The meaning is our daily money is gone. The dinner will be expensive. He's joking and complaining about it. Dalam bahasa Indonesia artinya, habis sudah uang harian kita.
1. What does I suppose usually express? A. 100% certainty. B. A strong command. C. A guess or assumption. D. A past action. 2. In the sentence, it might be coffee, what does might show? A. Obligation. B. Possibility. C. Past tense. D. Anger. 3. What is the correct spelling? A Kryptonite. B. Kryptonite. C. Kryptonite. D. Kryptonite. 4. What kind of word is kryptonite? A. Verb. B. Adjective. C. Noun. D. Adverb. 5. The sentence, she's holding her head with her hand, is in what tense? A. Simple past. B. Present continuous. C. Present perfect. D. Future tense. 6. What does good gravy express? A. Happiness. B. Surprise or frustration. C. Hunger. D. Fear. 7. What does puppycock mean? A. Very smart. B. Delicious. C. Nonsense. D. Expensive. 8. What does perceptive describe? A. Someone who talks a lot. B. Someone who notices and understands quickly. C. Someone who is shy. D. Someone who is angry. 9. What does fussing over someone mean? A. Ignoring someone. B. Fighting with someone. C. Giving too much attention or care. D. Laughing at someone. 10. What does there goes our per diem mean? A. We saved money. B. We lost or used up our daily money. C. We found extra money. D. We forgot our wallet.